Parveen, you focus on both fiction and non-fiction content. How do you ensure that your projects, especially those based on real-life events or figures, comply with copyright law while maintaining creative integrity?
Now, again, so the creativity and then the legal side again. I think as a producer, you have to have a nose for a good story. And then you have to have, again, a good legal team that will protect you along the way. I'll give you an example of something that's actually coming up. Like it's very current right now. There's a book that is yet to be released. It's going to be released next year, I think around April 2025. It was given to me by a writer as, would you adapt this? And it's a real life story. It involves real life people, and it involves, without giving too much away, it's a big scam story, very current, true crime, very relevant. So straight away, creatively, and as a producer, you start saying, great, this is excellent. And then pause for a moment and think, okay, it's real life, real people. The first thing I would do is strategize with my lawyer and actually understand, what is this going to mean for me? Because we are dealing with a book, which is great because the book will be legally bomb-proof. That will be done before we even do that, right? So hopefully it is usually always done by the publisher. So by the time you are buying those book rights, along with that, I'll be getting the life rights and all the other rights for the author, because a story is told from her point of view. So there's multiple more rights that we have. So the book protects legally the narrative of what's going to happen. But on top of that, I will have to get the rights of the author because she has told that story. So my first protocol was to Jamshed saying, okay, how do we do this now? I love the story creatively. Now you tell me exactly what's going to happen, because I can almost foretell this is going to be a very big story. You will not be able to miss it. And because it is true crime and it is a scam, we have to legally protect ourselves too, even though it's from a book. So then again, we were talking to Jamshed. I said, what does that mean in terms of insurances and going forward, what will that look like? And as a producer, for me, that means an extra line in the budget for bonds, insurances, legal, because it has the potential to go in that direction. But I hope I did answer that question well. So nonfiction, that's how we'll do it, because there's more additional rights involved. When it comes to fiction, if it's an original work, it's fairly straightforward. If again, it's a book that we're picking up or IP, and we do as a company, we're building our IPs. I find that book adaptation to film is much easier to get signed off. So again, legal's involved, and we make sure that the stories, if they're fiction, not that much of a problem to go through.